Right, so we're going to be assessing the upper trap here. What we're looking for is the head's going to be tilted over to the side, and we're going to try and aim for a 45-degree angle. So if the head can reach 45 degrees without the shoulder elevating, we're good in the upper trap. But if not, then there needs to be some work there. So if we just brace down the shoulder, and then on the side of the client's head, we're just going to gently lean it over to the side until we start to feel the point of bind. And what we mean by that is you're going to feel tension coming through the muscles in the neck and the upper trap here. So you'll start to feel that as you gently push the head over. So we sort of get to this point, and Andy is sort of fairly close to about where we want to be for that assessment. Now when we're going to do some work here, we're going to place our hand on the shoulder and put a gentle pressure down and gentle pressure against the head. So what we'll get is that stretch coming through the upper trap and up into the neck. So I'm just going to gently push on Andy's head now, not using a lot of pressure, because we want to be careful around the neck. There is a lot of sensitive muscles around this area, so we're starting off quite light, and then we work our way through with pressure. And so now what Andy's going to do is, while I'm pushing my hand into his head, he's going to gently push his head into my hand. So if you can resist now and come up into my hand. So he's now maintaining pressure into my hand, and I'm maintaining pressure against his head, but we're not using a lot of energy either way here. We're just making sure we start off nice and gentle. When you get to bigger muscle groups, you can use more effort and more energy into these stretches, but working around sensitive areas like the neck, we always start off really conservative, make sure the muscles are nice and loose beforehand, and then just work our way up in how much energy we use. So now if you relax for me, Andy, I'm still going to keep that pressure on, and you'll see the head slightly drop off to the side a little bit further here. You can vary the contraction time. It can be 10 seconds, can be 20, 30, whatever you designate. But I do suggest starting off with smaller time frames and just doing a cumulative effect rather than trying to do a big long contraction and working from there, because it can be quite exhausting on your client. So again, while I'm pushing on your head, if you push up into my hand, that's it. And just making sure that you're breathing nice and calmly as we go through of all of these. And relax. And so when you're finished, what we're going to do is we're going to brace client's head and going to help that up. The reason why we do this is because these muscles that are usually quite tight, they've been stretched further as well, so they tend to go past their end point of where they want to be, and they can be quite aggravated in trying to activate and lift up themselves. So we help our client back up into a neutral position to save any issues up in the neck muscles up there.